Hello, my friends. It's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here for hashtag Thrifty Thursday. That is an open collab that I started, and everyone's welcome to participate. You just post your video or wherever you post, use the hashtag Thrifty Thursday and a link my channel. Which is at Turquoise Dreaming. I have been trying not to go thrifting in 2024, and I've been doing a good job. But I went to Florida, and I always go thrifting a lot when as much as I have time for, which is I have usually a lot of time because we're there for a whole week. And in the area where I visit my family, there's a lot of really fun, interesting thrift stores. So anyway, after I got back, I still have had that thrifting. I was still in thrift mode, so I went the week after too when I got home. So what you're looking at here is a gift bag. This one thrift store I go to near my work, they recycle any type of bags, like gift bags and things like that. And if you buy something, they'll just put it in a gift bag. So this is says "Oh Happy Day." So anyway, that's a gift bag that they put my goodies in. So I'll show you what I got. It's not a big deal, but I found, since I really don't need to go thrifting, if I do go thrifting, I look for different things that I don't have, or just, unique things. So I'm pulling everything out. Let's see what I got. Everything here only cost me like $5. So it looks kind of like a lot, but at the same time it doesn't. It's not that much. So anyway, here's what I got. This is some seam binding, and not only did I like the black lace, I like this lacy seam binding. I use it a lot in my tassels and on my, as toppers on my tags and things like that. But I liked this packaging. I thought it was so cool when I found it. It can be, if I take this lace off of here, this can be a great little pocket or something in a journal or whatever I want to do with it. I guess I could make it into a journaling card. It's very thick. It's pretty thick cardboard, but I really liked it. And when I found this, they have all their seam binding, all that kind of stuff, bias tape, all that kind of stuff, all in one area, nice and organized place. And so when I found this, I was like, oh, that is so cool. I kind of love that. So I looked for more, and they didn't really have anything else like this. But anyway, I got this one at least. And then here's all the other like seam binding type lacy, and I got some rickrack here that I got there. Here's a pretty pink one. And you see the color in there. Isn't that pretty? I love that, like cotton candy or something. This is a brown one. Brown lace. Here's a couple of, this is yellow, the yellow lace. Let me show you this side. And then this is yellow rickrack. I couldn't remember if I had yellow rickrack at home. So this is, a new unopened package. So I went ahead and got it. But when I got home, I think I did find some yellow rickrack. And this is this is seam binding, but the one that's kind of like, looks like silky ribbon. That one I like. It's usually like one layer, and you can crinkle it pretty well. Like if you want to make crinkled or wrinkled seam binding, for whatever you use it for. I'll put on it as a tag topper sometimes, or I guess you could if you have a long enough piece, because when you wrinkle it, it shrinks up and it's not as long. So anyway, to use it in a tassel, you'd have to have a pretty long piece. But anyway, I have wrinkled this before, and it wrinkles up nicely. Here's a couple more. This is a blue one, that same silky ribbon. You can see it in there. Yeah, that's what I looked for. Anything like that, that silky ribbon, the lace, or rickrack. So here's another one. This kind of olive green one. or maybe you want to call it army green. They call it avocado green, lacy one. And I tried just to get the little, like 1/2 inch wide one, because, they have the hem facing, things like that. That's the wide lace. But I usually try to not get that. I don't really need that. So this is, well, I got this one. This is regular, what do they call it here? I don't think this really goes on this card. But this is like seam binding with the layers, where it's folded under. It's pretty thin though, so I could use it like I do ribbon. Or you could probably unfold that if you needed a thicker ribbon and iron it open. But I wouldn't go through all that trouble. But anyway, here's another piece of packaging. I forgot about this one. But isn't that cool packaging? An old piece of packaging here. It says rayon elastic braid. So this must have been put on there because that is not a rayon elastic braid. But very cool packaging. Just plain on the back. Plain white. It's a thick, pretty thick cardboard. So yeah, I guess I found both of these this past week. So that was fun. Okay, I think that's all the seam binding and stuff like that. Okay, then I found these. I kind of would open this up. I guess it's a little notepad. It says a note to say thank you. It was only 25 cents. So let's open it up and see what these little papers. Let me see if I could find my X-Acto knife. Here, we'll get this open. Yeah, I always go to this section because they have this place really organized. So, but sometimes I'll move things around, like completely around. Then you got to refamiliarize yourself with the store. But anyway, I always try to go to the section where they have all that seam binding and rickrack and stuff. And then I try to go to the cards, because sometimes I've found really nice packages of cards or, note paper, things like that. I think I found this, trying to think if this was in the cards and note paper were in the same section. But anyway, so this is a little cover. Okay. And then, oh, these are kind of like cardstock. Oh, that's cool. Oh, isn't that neat? So here's the cover, which I can use. The back is just, regular cardstock. Anyway, here's what we have. That is cool. I'm pleasantly surprised to see what's in here. Okay, so there's 2 of each, maybe. Oh, 3 of each. So see, this is like a chalkboard, and there's the chalk and eraser, and somebody wrote thank you on the chalkboard. And then you make the world a brighter place. Oh, isn't that cute? Nice encouraging things. You are awesome. I thought it just was a thank you. I thought it was just going to be thank you notes. So this is so much even better than I thought it would be. A teacher can't be erased. Cute. It takes a big heart to teach little minds. Okay, another teacher thing. We appreciate you. Oh, I like that that kind of yellow notebook paper looking piece. That is cool. Kind, caring, compassionate. Thank you for being you. I wonder if this is called, has a name, like teacher notes or something. I mean, they could be geared toward anyone except for the ones that actually say teacher. So, yeah, very cool. I'll have to give some of the ones that say teacher to my teacher friends. You're the best. If you order something from me and you're a teacher, let me know. I know one teacher I have as a customer, and I'll put some of those in hers. But if you're a teacher and you order something from my shop, if I have any of these left, let me know, and I'll put them in your package. More thanks than stars in the sky. So another kind of thank you. And I think we've got one more here. I think we're on the last one. Yeah, this looks like the last one. The world needs more teachers like you. So there's like, 3 or 4 little teacher cards in here, and then there's 3 each. So yeah, if you order something from my shop, my eBay shop, let me know if you're a teacher, and I'll send some of those to you. Okay, so I found this whenever I haven't found a lot through my thrifting in all the years I've been thrifting, which is a long time. But whenever I do find a little something like this, I'll get it. And I use it in my journals, you know. You can use it as a pocket. I would usually back it with some cardstock and put it down as a pocket. So a cute little stitch butterfly. This feels like, it's kind of a thick, it almost feels like a double layer of embroidery floss. Like, it's because it's kind of thick feeling. I don't know. But anyway, isn't that cute? And then I got this out of a scrap bin they had of, it wasn't all this kind of stuff. I think there were some fabric pieces in there too, like little pieces of fabric. And then these were in there. And this is kind of like Aida cloth. And I love Aida cloth. It probably is Aida cloth, but it's stiff, like almost like a screen. If you can picture that, a screen like on your window. That's what it feels like, but it looks like Aida cloth. And I use this for backing. It frays really nice. You can pull threads out on the ends and have it look like this kind of frayed edge. And then back it, on a whatever you're backing, but say you're doing a journal cover and you're doing a journal cover topper. This is great. And it kind of looks like burlap. And if you wanted to use, I almost like this better than burlap, but it glues down and goes together so nicely. And then I like that nice little frayed edge you can get around. And the color, I like this brown color. I looked for more of it, but I will get the other kind of off-white color too if I see that. So yeah, those two stitchery things. And then these were somewhere in there, probably all together. They look like these are probably kind of all the same things, but oh, I know where these were. You know what? They usually don't have this, but when I walked in the door, they had a shelf and it said free. These were all free items. That's right. I forgot about that. But yeah, these are what I pulled out of the free shelf. So let's see. I try to only take things that I would use. So let's see what this is. Like I like this, and I can cut off the words. And let's see if there was anything else in here. I tried to look through whatever I picked up and see if it was something I could use. Like this is nice, even though it's black and white. It still has that nice quilt pattern. And these, I don't know, maybe not. This, yes. And then there's two more. This has some stitchery instructions here. So, yeah, that was free. Yeah, right at this shop. They had it as I walked in the door. Oh, nice little plastic bag. I can reuse that for sure. That is nice. Okay, so here's another one. Let's look at this. And let me show you the cover. Okay, so let's open. These are probably similar to the one I just showed you. Let's see. Let's open this one and see if it is. And then if it is, we won't open the other one. That's a pillow pattern. This is a quilted, that quilt, I guess, that you see in the background there. So let's see. You've got the cover piece. And, okay, yeah, this looks kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I remember opening this up. So I like the font of the type on here. This could be something. Like I said, these were free. So, you see this right here? That's a nice big piece of paper that I can put in something. Or cut it down. Like, here's quite a bit of blank white space here, too. So, that's a neat thing, right? Yeah, I like that. I'm glad I got that. Okay, and so this is similar. Here's the plastic bag. And this is similar, another quilt pattern. So I'm not going to open it. You're probably like, okay, go ahead. What's next? Okay, and then these two little, well, there's a couple of booklets here. So this one, well, it has a Raggedy Ann on the front. That's cool. JRM. I don't know what that is, but it has JRM on Raggedy Ann shirt, somebody's initials. Oh, I see. You're personalizing. This says Megan on it, I guess. That's what it's all about, personalizing things. But anyway, this is the inside of this one, and it's colored, so I thought that was cool. And it's just this, it opens up like that. So, yeah, these are cool. Very cool. I like it. I could cut it up or use it as a whole, like one whole piece like that. Yeah, I like that it's colored. It has the, stitchery piece in the back. It looks like the fabric you would use to stitch on. So, yeah, that is cool. Oh, it's double-sided, too. Okay, and then this one, it's the little things that count. Apparently they had it for 50 cents with the chewed up edge, and then put it in their free bin because nobody bought it. But a bunch of pages like this with and yeah, it's kind of unique. I know a lot of people have things like this, but it's kind of unique to me. Here's a colored page in the middle. Oh, you can make little ornaments. I have actually made little ornaments with these frames, these hoops. But not, I made French knot, or what do you call it? I can't think of it, but kind of like French knot type of stitchery in these little frames one time. I still have some of them that I put on my Christmas tree. Yep. They're over 20 years old, I'll tell you that. But yeah, all these little stitchery pictures. So these could be cut out and made into journal cards or tags. And you could even, like someone that gets these could even color these. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I think that would be really cool. They would look pretty colored with some colored pencils or even some markers or paint pens. Yeah. Yeah, they would be cute colored. And then this was by itself in the free bin. So I thought that was pretty. It looks like it's a pattern for a pillow, maybe. I guess it could be a wall hanging, depending, but it's floral and it's pretty. So yeah, and that is it. So I hope you enjoyed the goodies from that thrift store. I went to have another Thrifty Thursday for you in the next, at least one more next week, so stay tuned for that, because I went to another couple of thrift stores the week after I got back from Florida. I think I got it out of my system now, though. I don't know. I think I did. I hope I did, because I really don't need to do any more thrifting right now. So anyway, if you'd like to participate, just remember to use the hashtag and link my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.